Hello, gorgeous one. So in today's class, we're going to be doing inversions. The reason we're doing inversions is to relax the nervous system. And the reason we do that is to improve our overall sense of well-being, reduce stress, and have a much better night's sleep. So when you're ready, let's get started, and I'll see you in class. So our feet are hip-width apart, toes spread nice and wide, hips above the ankles, shoulders above the hips, ears above the shoulders. Beautiful. When you're ready, just allow the arms to draw up as you inhale. And bending the elbows, allowing the hands to draw down as you exhale. Just grounding the breath into the body. Feeling a gentle rise as you inhale. And feeling the softening as you exhale. Just allowing the movements to be what they can be this evening rather than needing them to be any different. Breathing in through nose, out through mouth, in out through nose. And once you feel comfortable in the body, allowing yourself to sink a little further down, allowing the eyes to close. And just focusing on whatever you're feeling the most as you move. It might be the breath, it might be the rising of the arms, the drawing down of the arms, it might be the opening of the chest, the bending of the elbows. Just focusing on that feeling and giving it a little more breath and a little more attention. Feeling the tailbone scooping under a little to lengthen the lower back. And giving yourself some more breath. Allowing some more movement. Maybe even on a subtle level, feeling the energy drawing up and down your body as you inhale and exhale. As your hands next come down, allowing the chin to tuck in, allowing the whole spine to fold all the way down. Bending the knees as much as you need to, maybe even letting the belly hang out on the thighs just to give you a bit more support. And either just reaching for the earth, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, or maybe a little sway from side to side. Nice deep breaths wherever you're feeling this. Inverting our head below our heart, lengthening our spine with gravity and opening the back of our body. As you're ready, if you're moving, allowing the torso to still, and then we're going to draw the hands behind the feet to the ankles, and then draw the hands up the back of the body, up the back of the legs, the hamstrings, the lower back, up the mid-back, and then drawing the hands to the front, up the chest, and then up the back of the neck, to the head, reaching the arms up, breathing in. Exhale, lowering down once again. Chin tucks in. Everything curls in, lowering down. Sweeping the hands up the back body, up the back of the legs. Spine, drawing the hands to the front, up through the back of the neck. Reaching up, reaching out and down. Let's do this 3 more times with your own breath. The inhale drawing you up. The exhale drawing you down. As you're ready, drawing all the way up, interlacing the fingers, pressing the hands up. Just if that's possible, keep them separated if it's not. And then as you're ready, maybe stretching a little over towards your left side. And then stretching a little over to your right side. And then turning towards your right side, lowering the torso towards the left, towards the floor, then circling back up to the left. Let's do that 2 more times. And as you next come up the left, let's move back down, reversing our circle. Allow the knees to bend. Allow the spine to open up and close towards the leg. One more, it doesn't matter. As you next reach up, let's reach the hands behind. Interlace the fingers, draw the shoulders towards each other. Exhale, folding forwards. Now arms might just stay along the spine, or they might draw up towards the sky, or arms a little overhead. Again, allow the bend in the knees and maybe a little sway. Deeper breaths into the chest. You're ready, arms back along the spine, slowly curling yourself up. Turning the toes out about 45 degrees, taking the heels just a little bit wider. Hands come to the lower back, fingers pointing up or fingers pointing down, heels of the hands on the pelvis, tucking the tailbone under, drawing the hips a little forward, lift out of the lower back, draw the shoulder blades towards each other, elbows towards each other. And just see if you can draw those hips a little further forward, maybe lifting the gaze, or just keep the chin tucking in, gazing towards the horizon. 3 more breaths. Inhale up as you're ready, reaching those arms up. Toes point forwards again. Interlacing the fingers, pointing the index finger up, stepping the feet all the way together this time. Breathing in. Exhale over to your right. Hips over to your left. Inhale center. Exhale the side. Inhale center. Unlace the fingers. Separate the feet hip width again. Right arm draws back. Left arm draws forwards. Pressing through palms. Flexing through fingers. Maybe turn the gaze towards the right hand. 3. Keep pressing through the palms. 2. And 1. Twist a little further and then wrap the hands around the body. Maybe gazing down towards the right shoulder. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, releasing the arms all the way up, untwisting the spine, straight over to the other side. 3 breaths, arms out. Turning the gaze towards the left hand. 3. 2. And 1. And then maybe wrapping the hands around the body. 3 more breaths, perhaps looking towards the left shoulder, tucking the chin in.
Pressing the shoulders down, pressing into the feet, lifting through the spine. Good work. Inhale, reaching the arms all the way up. Exhale, chin to chest, all the way down. Inhale, halfway, hands to shin. Exhale, plant the hands, drawing back onto all fours. Nice. Hands under the shoulders, toes tucked, knees under the hips. Inhale, opening the chest, shoulders towards the exhale, round. 4 more with your own breath. The inhale, opening the front. The exhale, opening the back. Noticing any areas of tension and moving for that area of your body. As you next curl your spine, let's untuck the toes and draw the hips back to the heels, arms stretch out in front. Fingers extend forwards, tailbone extends back, chin tucks in, shoulders away from the ears. Just giving yourself a few moments here to really surrender to your practice. Whatever may have happened today, whatever is happening tomorrow, does not matter in this current moment. Just allowing your breath and your experience of your body. And if you have an intention for your practice tonight, just drawing that in, calling that in now. Once you feel your intention has filled you, if you're practicing with one, let it go on your next exhale. Coming back to simply breath and movement as we inhale, lift the gaze towards the hands, and then walk the hands over to the right, hips over to the left, lowering the hips as far over to the left as you can. Head lowers down between the hands, and breathing up and down the left side. Two more breaths here. And then as you're ready, drawing the hands back to center, hips back to center. Exhale to relax, removing. Inhale to lift and look towards the hands. Walking them over to the left, hips over to the right. Hands can be separated or one on top of the other, whatever feels best for your stretch. Breathing that right side open. And as you're ready, next inhale draws the hands to center, hips to center. And if you wish, tucking the toes and finding a downward facing dog. If that's not available tonight, just work with the knees down and drawing the hips towards the heels with toes tucked. If you're in your downward facing dog, your feet are hip width, your hands are shoulder width, and your armpits are engaging inwards towards the midline. Gaze is between the feet, the shins, or the thighs. Keep pressing into the heels of the hands to lengthen the spine, drawing the hips back towards the heels. If you wish, a little sway through the hips can be nice to stretch the sides of the body. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Good work. As you're ready, let's draw the knees down. Press into the hands to draw ourselves up to kneeling. And then if you can, stepping the right foot forward. From here, allowing the hands to come in the side of the front foot, shuffling the left knee back as far as feels okay, until you feel a stretch to the front of the left hip. Choosing to tuck the back toes or untuck the back toes, depending on what feels better for your body. Beautiful. Try not to allow that right knee too far over the ankle. Roughly a straight line as much as possible. Again, it can be nice to move the body weight from side to side using the hands. Alternate pressure. Otherwise, just staying as you are. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Pressing into your left hand, pressing into your grounding feet. Maybe 3 circles with the right arm, nice and slow. And then taking your right hand to the outside of the right leg, leaning a little over into that arm. 3 circles through the left. Just as far as is okay. Good. As you finish that, allowing the hand down. From here, take the hands a little wider. Shuffle your right foot over towards the left side. If the heel is too far up and it's too strong, just draw the heel closer to the left hip. Using your hands to again move the pressure from side to side, the weight from side to side to find that stretch as you keep leaning yourself a little further forward. And if it comes down onto the forearms, just allowing that. Pressing down through the forearms to lift up through the shoulder. If you're quite comfortable here, maybe allowing the hands to come all the way down, elbows out to the side, and the forehead rests on the hand. Body weight keeps drawing over towards the extended leg on the left side. We're going to take 7 more breaths here. Finish your 7th breath, slowly drawing yourself up. Planting your hands, lifting your hips, and sliding your right leg next to the left. Inhale, opening the front of the body. Exhale, rounding through the back of the body. 2 more times. Last one. Option of just pressing into the heels of the hands, drawing the hips towards the heels, or downward facing dog, just to stretch out the legs. Taking a few breaths here. Gaze between the feet, the shins or the thighs. And then as you're ready, lowering your knees down unless they're already grounded. Toes are tucked, coming up to high kneeling. This time we're stepping the left foot forwards. Allow the hands to ground. Allow that right knee to shuffle back until you feel the opening through the front of the right hip. And choosing to tuck or untuck depending on what feels better for your body. Just taking some nice deep breaths here. Really allow the head and neck to be completely neutral or fold in. Release that tension of holding the head. Open through the back of the heart, the back of the lung. Open through the front of the right hip, maybe even the thigh if you can feel it, or the hamstring. Then as you're ready, planting the right hand a little more firmly, pressing into the feet a little more, maybe 3 circles through that left arm, just if that feels okay. And taking left hand to the outside of left foot, leaning the weight a little over, right arm, 3 circles. And then planting right hand down. Taking hands a little wider, shuffling our leg over so the foot's drawing towards the right side, the knee draws towards the left. Using your hands as you start to draw yourself forwards, finding your perfect stretch. Maybe it's forearms, maybe it's up on the hands, or maybe it's all the way down. Drawing the body weight over towards the right. And we'll take 8 more breaths here. As you're ready, slowly drawing yourself up. Tucking your back toes, sliding your knee back. Once again, working our cat-cow 3 times. And then either hips back towards the heels, toes tucked, or downward facing dog. Drawing the heels towards the floor, lifting through the arches of the feet. Just opening up through the spine. Relax the head and neck.
As you're ready, knees lower down once again. Taking the hands a little wider, maybe even knees a little wider. And then snaking left shoulder towards left wrist, heart draws forward, snaking over to the right shoulder, over to the left hip, and then the right hip. Taking your awareness to Dantian, 3 finger widths below the navel. Feel like that is driving the motion, drawing a figure 8, drawing the symbol for infinity. Allowing yourself to adjust your body to really enjoy the snaking through the spine. Maybe even closing the eyes to allow yourself to surrender to the rhythm. Like a dance. Your own unique expression. And as you're ready, allowing the hips back to the heels, untuck the toes. Stretching the arms out wide, allowing the mat. Arms face down, fingers stretch out, shoulder height. Maybe drawing the skin of the forehead towards the nose. Breathing up and down and across the shoulders. And then from here, sliding the hands towards the body, bending the elbows. Once the wrists are under the elbows roughly, just pressing a little into the fingertips, base of fingers, base of palm. Feeling that stretch through the chest and through the wrists. And then as you're ready, pressing into the hands to draw yourself up a little. Adjusting the hands so you feel comfortable to just draw a bit of a figure 8 through the shoulders. Just allowing a little mobility through the shoulders. And as you're ready, walking the hands a little closer in. And then if it's possible, sliding the right hand over towards the left side of the mat, the left hand over to the right side, creeping the fingers out so that they're crossed around the heart. Now if that's a little too much, you can do it on the forearms. The aim is the stretch through the triceps, through the deltoids, the outer aspects of the arms. If that's still not quite okay, just coming to a normal child's pose. Breathing through the back of the arms and opening through, again, the back of the heart and the neck. Three more breaths. And as you're ready, gently drawing the arms in and swapping over. If you were in a child's pose before, maybe choosing another positioning of the arms. Three more breaths. As you finish your third, slowly drawing the arms in. And taking the hands behind the hips. Maybe lifting the hips a little so they're on the feet. Fingers point towards the pelvis, bend into the elbows, and lifting through the chest. Drawing the shoulders towards each other, staying here. Or if you wish, lift the hips,
Draw the hips a little forward. If you want to take it further and you feel warm enough, maybe walking the hands up onto the feet and swiveling the fingers around. Maybe opening the throat. 5 deep breaths. As you finish your fifth, chin tucks in, walking the hands down if you came onto the feet, lowering the hips down if they were lifted, and then gently, gently allowing your legs to come out in front, knees still bent. Drawing the hips towards the heels. Finally, the spine gets to come down. Breathing in to lengthen the spine. Exhale, hugging your right knee into the chest. Inhale, press away, up into the hands. Exhale, drawing in. Keeping the hands where they are, inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, press away. As you're ready, let's extend the right leg up towards the sky. Take hold behind the right leg. Just wherever feels comfortable and pointing, flexing through the toes. Rotating through the ankle. Allowing the blood to flow back to the heart from the right foot. When you're ready, flexing the toes back towards the shin. Pressing up through the heel, breathing in. Exhale, drawing the leg in. Maybe the hips lift a little away. That's okay. You're steadying through the left foot. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Last one. As you draw it in, let's extend the left leg all the way out in front. And bend the right knee. Take the left hand to the outside of the right knee and guide it over to the left side. Right arm reaches out to the right side, palm up or palm down, whatever feels better for you. And just see if you can ground the right shoulder a little more into the floor. Maybe gazing towards the right hand or elbow. Let's close the eyes and take 10 breaths here. Feeling free to extend the right leg a little further, drawing the knee further up or taking it further down to find the perfect stretch for your body. In our twists, it allows the whole length of the spine to stretch. And when we lift and we lower our knee, it'll stretch different areas. So feel free to have a play. Customize your practice to suit your own needs. As you finish your 10th breath, we're actually going to allow the left arm to draw out to the side and up towards the left ear, and roll a little further onto the left side, so that now your left ear is actually lying on your left arm. Then from here, let's draw 3 circles with the right arm, just encouraging the opening through the shoulder. And then as you finish your third, just gently rolling back onto your back, arms out to the side. Adjusting the stretch a little, just seeing what that feels like in the hips before drawing yourself back to center. Bending the right knee, planting the right foot and hugging the left knee into the chest. The exhale draws the knee in. Inhale, press the knee into the hands, keeping them nice and close. Shoulders relaxing away from the ears and down into the floor. Let's take 3 more breaths, just like this. Inhaling away, exhaling in. As you next exhale, extending your left leg up to the sky, taking hold behind the leg, pointing, flexing through the toes, rotating through the ankle. Again, blood flowing from the foot back to the heart. Using our muscles to pump the blood back to the heart and also release tension anywhere along our neck. Beautiful. As you're ready, flexing the toes back towards the shin. Inhale, pressing the heel away. Exhale, drawing the leg into body. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Remember that the hips can also lift away now that you're grounding through your right foot with the knee bent. Let's do this 3 more times. As your leg next draws in, extending right leg out in front, bending left knee. Right hand comes outside of left knee. We guide the knee over to the right. Reaching left arm out, the left palm up or palm down, whatever feels better for you. Relax through both feet, just letting gravity gently ease you over to the right side. 10 breaths. Maybe gaze towards left hand, eyes closed, body soft. Then from here, again, a little different. We draw the right arm in alignment with the right ear, and then roll a little further over onto our right side. Maybe 3 circles, doing backstroke just with the left arm. As you finish the third, opening the chest, both arms out to the side, just exploring the stretch as you gently draw your left leg all the way out in front. Taking a moment to reach the arms above the head and point through the toes and just wriggle through the hips a little. And then as you're ready, allowing the soles of the feet to come together, knees out wide, opening through the groin, the inner line of the legs. Option to just have the elbows bent above the head, or maybe having the hands on the body. Just wherever feels nourishing. You can also just have the hands out to the sides, palms face up. Maybe closing the eyes if that feels available to you as you feel your shoulders and your whole back body sink into the floor. Feeling the breath move up and down the body, creating space and releasing with every inhale and exhale. Let's take 3 more breaths here. And as you finish your third, let's draw the knees towards each other and plant the feet in front of the buttocks. Pressing into the feet to lift the hips up gently. Maybe lift the arms up gently. Just rotate through the wrists, through the fingers. So allowing the abdomen to fully open, the wrists to fully open. Then as you're ready, you can keep the hands in the air or maybe take the hands by the sides, draw the shoulders towards each other, interlace the fingers, and just open all the way up into the chest. Taking a few more breaths here. And as you're ready, releasing the hands from underneath you, drawing the spine all the way down. Taking the legs a little wider and a little further forward and drawing the knees in towards each other, either touching or not, whatever feels better for you. Letting the shoulders release away from the ears, chin tucks in. Let's take 5 breaths into the belly. Feeling the belly expanding and contracting with each breath. Feeling like it expands all the way out in a circle around you and draws all the way back into center as you exhale. Releasing any worries or tensions that have been held in our digestive system. Helping us to better digest our food and our life experiences. And staying here if it feels really good, otherwise drawing the knees into the chest. Working with one last inversion after maybe just drawing a few circles with the knees just to open through the lower back. And then extending the legs up towards the sky, pointing, flexing through the toe. Maybe hands by the floor or hands supporting the hamstrings. And then just allowing your legs to come become soft, like the leg bones can sink into your hip joint. So your legs are still upright, but all the musculature around the hip joint softens. Just gently using our core strength to keep the legs upright, but releasing all effort. And then if you like, just drawing the legs a little out to the sides, stretching the inner line of the legs gently. You might even choose to take the hands to the inside of the leg. And as you're ready, if your legs are out to the sides, maybe the soles of the feet come back together. Out in front, if the legs are still upright, just bending the knees and drawing your feet all the way out in front. If the soles of the feet are together and you want to stay there, you can stay there. Otherwise, let's release the legs out as well. Toes fold out to the sides, feet greater than hip width apart, chin tucks in. Let's rest our right hand over our lower belly and our left hand over our heart. Soften our shoulders, touch your knee. And just breathe with our center. We've opened up the circulation all the way around the body. We've breathed slowly. We've spent a longer amount of time in the different postures. We've done a lot of inverting gently to calm our nervous system. Let yourself feel a little deeper now that everything is relaxed. Just listening to your body. Maybe some tummy gurgles or your heartbeat, or maybe even some inner music. Letting yourself be heard. And staying with this if it feels really good. Otherwise, changing the position of the hands, maybe even folding them all the way out to the sides, below shoulder height, palms face up. Complete open circuit. Surrendering to the integration of our practice. Allowing your whole back body to become heavy, like lead. Allowing all effort to be released from your body and your breath. And allowing every part of yourself to melt into the earth. Visualizing your favorite color surrounding you and nourishing you, protecting you as you completely let go. Maybe from within, visualizing another favorite color, gently moving around within you, healing all of the different parts back together. As you're ready, starting to deepen your breath. And if you feel called to sigh or sound, go right on ahead. Often sounding can really help release anything that needs a different form of self-expression. As you're ready, allowing a little movement to creep back into your physical body. Letting it gradually open up until perhaps you stretch the arms above the head and draw the legs together and point through the toes, maybe wriggle through the body, maybe separate out the arms and legs like a star. Then gently bend your knees and rolling over onto your side with the bottom arm a pillow for your head. Just taking a few moments as you cradle yourself here. And then as you're ready, allowing the eyes to remain closed as you wind your way up to your comfortable seat. And just rolling the shoulders a few times. Allowing the seat to draw down into the earth, allowing the crown to draw up to the sky. And allowing the palms into prayer position at your heart center. Let's take 5 more breaths. Emptying out any last little something that's ready to be released. And welcoming in any little something, any gem or a treasure that you discovered on your journey, this practice. As you feel cold, draw your thumbs to the third eye, to the sky, and sweeping the hands down to the earth, bowing down in gratitude for what you have gifted yourself, for what you have listened to without judgment, and for simply breathing and moving with all that you are. Drawing the hands back to the heart, completing our cycle with one round of Om to cement in our learning. Breathing in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may the journey of our own lives positively contribute to a better life, love, and freedom for all of us. Bowing our heads towards our hearts. Namaste. Namaste. Taking a few more moments, doing whatever you feel you need to do to arrive in this place, in this experience, but taking in what surrounds you. Thank you.
Welcome back. How was your session? Did you notice that your blood pressure perhaps reduced or your heart rate reduced as you started to slow things down, as you inverted the body? Not only folding forward, but perhaps also when we're lying on our backs. A really cool tip that I love to use at the end of each day that really helps me get ready for bed is putting my legs up the wall so that I can rest my legs, my heels against the wall as I lie in bed. It can be really nice to also read a book or do some oracle cards or just do something that's going to allow you to spend a bit of time there so that gravity can just naturally allow the blood to draw back towards your heart, slow the heart rate, and just get you a little bit more sleepy so that you can have a nice, nourishing night's sleep. Stay tuned for some more videos. Please subscribe if you really enjoyed this one, and comment below and tell me how your practice went. Take care.